The tabernacle of David, man.
That's right.
Ain't no fucking Sakari, HODC, FOPE. Nah, it ain't like that, man. Come up any other way, man. You a robber and you a thief, man. You an enemy.
That's right. What you got?
Carl's like that, Matthew 24. Okay. Let's go back to the main topic at the end. About the signs that Yahushua said was going to happen before the end, man, because that's the main topic of the video. It says, and Yahushua said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So if you're claiming that you all about the Lord and you all about the will of the Lord, then you should want World War III to pop off, man.
That's the best thing.
Right. You should be pushing for that and praying for that to happen as soon as possible, man. Because what comes to follow after that is Yahushua coming back and him setting things right. Him setting up his kingdom and us being joint heirs with him, man.
That's right.
It says, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places.
Famine, pestilences, and earthquakes in diverse places. Now, what I did, let me bring out this little. I typed in are we in the end times in Google? And it took me to this website right here. You know, signs of the end times. And on here they got earthquakes, right?
Hell yeah.
It says here, I'm gonna just read what it says, and then it gives you basically a picture of all the earthquakes that's happening throughout the world that's not being reported, man. I'm gonna just read it and it's gonna tell you. We ain't even gotta show you no picture. I'm gonna just read it. Now this is going back to last year, June of 2015. It says, as of June of 2015, there were around 2,700 earthquakes happening a month.
Damn.
A month. That's all I'm gonna read. A month.
I got you, bro.
So the signs is here, man. You know. Go ahead, bro.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 9 verse 1. And he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. You gotta be diligent to watch these times, see what's going on. That's every day you wake up and see what's going on in the world, man.
Turn the news on.
Yeah. And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before him, even from the beginning.
That's right. Hey, and going back to the earthquakes, you click on the link on that same page, signs of the end times. There was earthquakes today. This is what it said today. 6.2 in Dillingham, Alaska, and the United States. So in the past 7 days, there's been 572 earthquakes.
Man.
The past month, 2,779 earthquakes. The past year, 50,922 earthquakes. You know, and this is Esau that's keeping track of this shit, man. This is how we search the time diligently through this Urim and Thummim, man. Do what the Most High gave us, the unicorn, man. Hey, cause I ain't felt no motherfucking earthquakes, but they happening.
That's right. It says, and these are the beginning of sorrows. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. And many false prophets shall rise, and shall deceive many.
Man, many false prophets are here, man. Many. Even those of the circumcision, man. False prophets, man. The real prophets is under the banner through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, great millstone, and brothers that teach like us, man. We're the real prophets, man.
Right.
Straight up, man. We all those men coming back, Lord willing, all those men coming back because we doing what the Bible says, man. You know? And we enduring the bullshit that you skulkers bring with us, man. Being hated. You know? Being rebellious against us, man. Go ahead, bro.
And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved.
He that endure to the end, the same shall be saved, man.
Endure sound doctrine.
Yep.
And keep holding fast to the faith. You know?
And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations.
You know, it's crazy. We was talking about today, man, because when, hey, Salakia, Christianity, man, how long Christianity been on the planet? That's the spirit. It's been a long time. Same
Matter
thing.
of fact, let me type it in.
Yeah.
How long? See what Esau said.
Esau Christianity, because you know they call us
Yeah.
Christians too, but we were following Yahweh Shai, man. Because the main reason, all these religions been on the scene and nothing happened yet, man. So because what they ain't had the real gospel, they didn't have the real good news. They ain't know about Yahweh Shai. They ain't know about Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. That's great news. Even the heathens gonna be like, what? Because even the heathens are mad. See, today we was dealing with them two heathens, them Ethiopian women, man. They were like, what? All intrigued because Africa is fucked up, man. Straight up, man.
It says, and this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. You know?
Man.
So this gospel is being preached throughout all the four corners of the earth. Through the unicorn, through the internet, man. This truth is everywhere, man. Any nation anywhere on the planet, as long as they got the internet connection and a computer and YouTube, they gonna stumble across the videos, man. And they can watch the men of the Lord out there prophesying, man. You know, so the only thing that's left for that is for the last few prophecies, which is the microchip, the economy collapse of World War III, man. And that's the whole shebang bang, man. That's gonna be the end of this thing, man. And we this close to that, man. You know, anytime, I mean, any day now we can turn on the news and you can see America has declared war on Russia or whatever, you know.
Yep.
Or World War III is about to pop off, man. You know, America can shoot a missile and hit Iran, and then Russia gonna get involved, and all the other nations gonna get involved. The B's gonna get involved, man. There's gonna be World War III, man. You know, the chip can be forced, man. They can wake up tomorrow and breaking news: all American citizens are forced to be. You gotta take the microchip. It's forced. And they know if, ands, or buts about it. If you don't take it, you'll be detained. You know? All that shit can happen anytime, man. Those prophecies are already set up to happen, man. It's just a matter of when it's gonna happen.
Ecclesiastes 12. So basically, Christianity been around for about 2,000 years.
Man.
2,000 years, man.
And the Lord ain't come back, man. So that's not the true gospel, man.
Yep.
All you people claim to be Christians and they talking about the rapture and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yep.
The
Because
truth-
it says here, it's
Yeah.
like it. Based on the life and teachings of, it says Jesus Christ. This is Esau's website. Approximately 2,000 years ago, Christianity is one of the most influential religions in history, with about 2 billion followers. But so the Lord ain't dealing with Christianity, man. That ain't the truth. It's been about 2,000 years, man. Yeah, Ecclesiastes 12. It started at I believe it's 3.
Sirach?
No, not Sirach.
Oh, no.
Ecclesiastes in the Bible.
Oh, okay. God, It's Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 3. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves. You want me to start at the top?
Nah, keep
Okay.
going, because I
And
want to bring out that point.
In the days when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out the windows be darkened.
Yep, ain't no future. They looking out the windows because there ain't no future. Which brings me to this article. The title of the article is Chicago Tribune. It says Chicago State preparing for layoffs, tells employees to turn in keys. That's a university, right? Now I'm not gonna read the whole article. It's right here, little section. It says a university spokesman, Thomas Wogan, this is what he said. It says, we have enough cash to make payroll through April 30th, and then the operating dollars are no longer sufficient. We are working toward a solution in multiple facets. In an email sent Monday to Chicago Deans, Administrator Alicia Renee Terry, sound like a black woman, asked that department chairs begin collecting keys from faculty, staff, administrators, and students as soon as possible, in parentheses, and explain the logistics for doing so. So they finna kick everybody out. Every key must be collected, including master keys and special lock keys, she wrote. We are attempting to complete the key collecting process by April 4th. So they finna get, what is the second? You know what I'm saying? They taking everybody keys so you can't get back in. Now it says here, the directive comes at a precarious time for the university. It is walking a difficulty line between conveying to legislators its dire financial circumstances while also convincing current students the doors will stay open and new students that they should enroll for fall semester. Indeed, the university announced Tuesday that it will open registration for the summer and fall semesters next week, and that tuition will not increase next academic year. Tuition and fees total about $11,800 a year. Thomas Wogan said the request for keys is among preparation for impending layoffs. So that don't make sense. If you getting ready to lay off all the staff, the teachers, what the fuck you gonna have registration for? You know? That don't make no goddamn sense, man. But that show you, man, this thing is about to happen, man. This thing is getting ready to happen, man. That's one school. In Chicago, the states, like you got the Chicago State, you got different Fresno State, Michigan State. It ain't gotta be just those ain't private they D1, but they not private schools. You know, the average nigga can go to the state and get financial aid. Do that, motherfucker, man. Because who is it gonna affect? You niggas that wanna go to school, go to college and better yourself, get an education, man. Ain't no future like the scripture said.
Hey, but even if they do go to college and get a degree, they ain't getting no jobs with that shit.
Right.
There ain't no jobs for you to even get, man.
Right, exactly.
And then let's not forget that Esau about to cut off, what is that, 1 million or 500,000 motherfuckers that's getting food stamps, man. That ain't able-bodied and they ain't trying to,
shit.
They're basically gonna cut off a lot of motherfuckers that's just getting food stamps and they ain't doing shit. You ain't trying to get a job, you ain't trying to work. They're gonna cut off, I think it's either 500,000 or 1 million motherfuckers, man.
Damn, I gotta look
And that's gonna shake up a lot of people. They can't get their food stamps, man. Niggas gonna lose it, man.
That's good news right there, man. That's beautiful news.
The article came out the other day.
Oh, yep, more than 500,000
500,000
will lose SNAP benefits in 2016.
Look at that, hey, that's gonna affect a lot of people, and niggas gonna be mad they can't eat, man. That's one thing that get Jake riled up is fucking with their money and they can't eat, man.
Their food.
Hey, kids too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta think. You got some of these Jake, they got like 5, 6 kids. Some niggas getting like $500, $600 in food stamps a month, man.
Shit, some got the whole house full. And then
Yeah.
you got the teenage daughter living there. She getting food stamps. You know what I'm saying? Her nigga that's living up in the house, that nigga getting GR and food stamps.
Hey, but you gotta think. Jake. You know how Jake do it. Jake get their food stamps. They got like $600, $500 a month. They'll buy about groceries for about $300, and then the rest they gonna sell the rest. What
Yeah.
they do? $200 for $100.
Yeah.
Or if you want 75 for 150, they're gonna flip it, you know, and that's extra money. That's how them niggas be hustling the food stamp game.
Yeah.
So Esau about to cut that shit off. So Jake really about to be pissed, man.
Yeah.
It'd be good for their ass though, man, you know? So that's gonna rile Jake up too. That's part of these that's gonna cause uproars of the people, man.
I'm about to read this
You know?
shit right here, man. Oh, it's not a long article, so we can read it too. If you want to read a little more of that scripture. Hey, is the camera leaning? Or is it still?
Yeah, it's good, bro.
All right,
Says good. And the door shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. So another reason why Esau cutting Jake off these food stamps, because them niggas, it's cold, because Esau tell him, look, if you ain't gonna get no job and go work, then I'm gonna cut you off food stamps. So even if Jake try to go get no job, get a job, ain't even no jobs for these niggas to get, man. So they assed out both ways, man. You know? And Jake can't feed his little snotty nose baby. That's when Jake start committing crimes and shit, man. That's when Jake start robbing, man.
Yeah,
start taking. He gonna take food off somebody else's table, man. You know?
Damn, son. Let me read
Yeah,
this.
right. That's it's second Ezra 16, man.
Yeah, you want to hold that on deck.
Kinda.
This is the article the brother talked about. It's on Center on Budget and Policy Priorities. That's the name of the website. And the title of the article is More than 500,000 adults will lose SNAP benefits in 2016 as waivers expire. Ooh, that's a lot of niggas, man. That's a lot of you niggas. It said effective unemployed childless individuals are very poor. Few qualify for other help. It says here, more than 500,000 and as many as 1 million of the nation's poorest people will be cut off SNAP, formerly known as the food stamp program, over the course of 2016, due to the return in many areas of a 3-month limit on SNAP benefits for unemployed adults aged 18 to 49. If you 18 years old and you getting fucking, you know what I'm saying, food stamps, and you ain't got no kids, you a low life. You a real piece of shit, man. You know, I'm just saying that because ain't no reason you should be getting food stamps that young, man. You should be out there vibing, getting
Hustling,
yours,
man.
Hustling, getting your money, man. It says who aren't disabled or raising minor children. And that's a lot of you, because that's a trend among our people. You turn 18 years old, mama ain't you're not no longer on her benefits no more. So what you do? She encourage you to go get your own. Go get your own. You better go up there and get on GR. That's what they tell, man. Go get on GR. And then the cycle continues. You get your little $200 a month cash aid, and then you get about 200 some odd dollars food stamps. You know what I'm saying? We know how the game go, man. We know how the game go. I know how it go, man. That's what it is, man. And you young and you stuck on it. You use that as like a safety precaution to have a little money and food. Or a nigga might use the cash aid to go get some weed and try to flip that and bubble off of that and whatnot. You know? Sell your food stamps. It says here, these individuals will lose their food assistance benefits, which I think it's gonna be more than that, man. It ain't just gonna be those who aren't disabled or raising minor children. It ain't gonna be that, man. They just gonna start cutting motherfuckers off, man. It says these individuals will lose their food assistance benefits after 3 months, regardless of how hard they are looking for work. So Esau, he's finna start showing no mercy. The impact will be felt in the 22 states that must or are choosing to reimpose the time limit in 2016. The harshest pieces of the 1996 welfare law, this provisions limit such individuals to 3 months of SNAP benefits in a 36-month period when they aren't employed or in a work or training program for at least 20 hours a week. Even SNAP recipients whose state operates few or no employment programs and fails to offer them a spot in a work or training program, which is the case in most states, have their benefits cut off after 3 months, irrespective of whether they are searching diligently for a job, because this program